Yeah, yeah. What it do, man? Young Dre and this motherfucker playing this clean ass Dead Space for the 5, you dig? Just chilling and shit right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's right here. Just turned some power back on, some shit like that. Anyway, man, let's get back to it. Alright, go on. Yeah, just fucking. I guess I did a diagnosis. There you go.
Acting
Yeah.
Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the Chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the Captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Till those things came through the vents. Space. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or we'll crack. Temple out.
Yeah. They ain't playing. That atmosphere, man, they got that shit down packed. I would be scared. I wasn't a fucking savage. Especially with the fucking headset and shit. Alright. In the fucking dark ass room, you know what I'm saying? I guarantee you grab an average motherfucker off the street, sit him down in the chair, dark ass room playing this shit with a headset. You gonna fucking freak out, nigga. You gonna push them headphones so fast. Oh hell yeah. Finally. This is my weapon, boy. It's like that's what happened to that nigga. Ripped his head right off. Nice. Love it. Just all glossy and shit, you know. Fuck. It's a bathroom, man. Damn, I just feel like going this motherfucker. Fuck it. Sounds just like one of them fucking vents getting pushed out and shit. The grate to the vent getting pushed out. Hitting the floor. Yeah, it reminds me of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Freddy's Revenge and shit. And it's, we're not there, it's only the kid and shit who moved to Nancy's house and shares her room. Well, not shares it, but stays in her room and shit. And fucking showers just come on by themselves. Oh, yo, horror fans know what I'm talking about.
Security request retrieved.
We need help down in engineering. Danvers, get those wires up. Tell us to shut out. I don't want to. I don't want to. Christ, Henderson, your teeth. He's pulling his teeth out. Just hold it. Where the fuck is security? Oh, God. He's dead. No, he's alive, but he hit that sink pretty hard. His own teeth. Chief, what the hell is happening? I don't know.
Should be the other way around.
Henderson needs the medical bay. And a shrink.
Should say no God and no fear. You should know fear. You know what I'm saying? That's how you kind of conquer that shit. Oh, there it is. No God. No fear. Ah, there it is. I see it. I didn't even know that shit was up there like that. See? They already know the biz. I know that shit can turn a lot of motherfuckers off. I'm saying that shit. It's so true, man. I hate saying this, but to me, it feels like God is for like the average, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker who don't really know shit. I know it sounds bad, dog, and I do, but it's like when you fucking learn shit and you see shit like, dude, if you watch a fucking wilderness fucking channel, dog, and you see some of the shit these animals be doing, how they adapt to where they are, you can't see nothing but evolution in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But every religion on earth says evolution does not exist, nigga. Says that shit is not real, bruh. So that's why I'm always saying that shit. That shit is total fucking garbage. Oh, what? Nigga, that was 50 shots on that nigga. Oh, no, that was only 34. But yeah. And I've been looking at this shit on YouTube. Just looking at shit under scanning electron microscope, which is like magnifying shit like 1,000 times the size and just seeing hell of shit that you never see, dog. Like, you can see fucking single cellular organisms like up close and shit, you know what I'm saying? What's called unicellular. Which just means one cell. Like the tardigrade and shit. You can see that shit. They call them water bears. Anyway, you could just see hell of shit like in insects and shit.
Warning.
And it's
Fuel
like,
reserves depleted. Main engines offline.
when you look at shit like that, and you look at all their fucking crazy ass sensory hairs they have and all these crazy ass mechanisms on their body to make them fucking either stick to fucking walls or cylinders, just shit like that, dog. Or, you know what I'm saying, has a fucking whatever the fuck to adapt to their surroundings. That's all evolution, dog. And it's like, when you hear a motherfucker say that shit ain't real, you gotta wonder why motherfuckers say that. Cause you know, all these motherfuckers are supposed to be so smart. All these religions and shit. But all the heads of the religions says evolution is bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they lying like a motherfucker. Knowing that shit is real. You can't really deny that shit and you see a lot of shit, man. I mean, I have sickle cell anemia, you know what I'm saying? And that shit right there is evolution in itself. You know what I'm saying? It's an evolutionary defense against malaria, bruh. You feel me? People with sickle cell anemia cannot get malaria. And that's why that shit happens a lot to dark-skinned people. Because malaria really only affects people who live in equatorial places around Earth and shit. Closer to the sun you are, the darker you are, you know what I'm saying? So that's why sickle cell only affects, well, not only, but like 95% people of African descent. You know, they're dark skinned motherfuckers. Bitch ass nigga. So I'm walking, talking evolution, even though every human is, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of motherfuckers don't like to acknowledge that shit. The sickle cell motherfucker is definitely walking evolution, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I be talking all that shit about there's no God, because all these motherfuckers, they know that it is. You got all these motherfuckers who says they're apostles of God, right hand of God, and all that shit. And they be doing all this shit, raping little kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, them motherfuckers know deep down that God don't exist. Because if he really did, they wouldn't be doing none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? There's a dope ass show called 1923, and they talk about that shit in there too. It's a prequel to fucking Yellowstone. A lot of people like that show. Honestly, I never watched Yellowstone, but crazy thing is, I watched both of the prequels and shit. 1883, that shit is so raw, bruh. And then 1923, just about the, yeah, I forgot the last name of the motherfucker. I don't know if it's Duddens or some shit like that. Don't give a fuck. Where, yeah, because they got the Catholics taking all the Indian kids and putting them in schools and shit and beating the shit out of them, you know what I'm saying? Raping them and shit. They show all that shit on there, dog. And then the Catholic motherfuckers are killing fucking Indian kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? And so when the kid before he died was like, well, talk all this shit about you kill in the name of God, but you know if God was really real, you wouldn't be doing that shit because you know you would go straight to hell, you know what I'm saying? And he looked at him and just started beating the shit out of him, choking him and shit, ended up killing him because you know he was right, shitted on his ass before he died and shit. Yeah, and that goes to my shit where I say, the motherfuckers, they really know that that shit ain't real, you feel me? The whole fabric of society, foundation of that shit is religion, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that shit comes down, motherfuckers really believe that shit ain't real. Fuck, where am I going, dude? Since it's the foundation of society itself probably collapse and shit. It's too bad to say that shit, you know, but that's real talk. I call religion the biggest hoax in human history, you know what I'm saying? It's been perpetuated for over 50 plus thousand years, you know what I'm saying? I remember this shit. I started shooting at you. Hey, here's that. Hey, here's that. Yes, motherfucker. Get out of here. Damn it. Really? Fuel station keycard.
Last valve done, Chief. Progress Latest report filed by Jacob Temple. The engine problems aren't a malfunction. Someone shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves to hell and back. We just wasted an hour fixing them. Now we need to restart the south refueling station, but some jackass turned off the power and locked up the circuit breaker. No engines? We're gonna hit planetfall soon. What now? There's gotta be someone around here who had a spare access card. Go see.
Ah.
Never go!
No, I said Indian. I meant to say Native. Or honestly, indigenous American. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got me saying that shit. Fuck. That was a chunky motherfucker. You hear that nigga? That was some funny shit right there. I don't know why they do that. We don't even use stations like that, dog. As you can see, I barely use that shit. They make that shit like this is fucking end all be all, you know what I'm saying? Make you get hella garbage ass stations upgrades just so you can get an upgrade that you want, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, dude. Nice. Sorry, sir. Didn't see you there. Oh, I just fucking saved it. I'm tripping.
Isaac.
What the fuck was that?
Daniels? You made it.
Thank God. After the bridge, we thought that...
Glad to disappoint. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them, but I don't think they know I'm here. Isaac, I've tracked down your rig. You're in engineering, right? I'll get myself admin privileges. Maybe I can help.
What fucking room that was in.
Security card.
I see, boy. And again, you know, I'm fucking hardcore horror. But even that shit, them voices and shit behind you, that shit, yeah. That shit is nuts, man. I need to play that fucking Resident Evil Village in fucking VR and shit. Cousin got that shit, PSVR 2. It's sitting right downstairs. He don't even use that motherfucker. But that shit is raw though, man. It was what I was waiting for, you know, because I didn't get the first PSVR because that shit just looked like trash, but like PS3 graphics, you know what I'm saying? Fucking I was waiting like, man, I want the fucking that shit to look like, you know, PS5 graphics with all around you, just you know, in the virtual reality setting. And that's what the PSVR 2 is. That Horizon, that shit is raw. Call it a mountain. That little Star Wars shit is clean too. That Gran Turismo, man, that shit is crazy though. He got the little chair with the pedals and the fucking wheel and shit. You can use all that with the PSVR. So that shit is like a crazy ass experience, you know what I'm saying? Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you.
Refueling sequence activated. Additional fuel required for engine restart.
Ah, that right. Motherfucker. Definitely need some health. Yeah, I don't know why I be forgetting to grab those motherfuckers and pushing them or throwing them at those motherfuckers. Well, yeah, that kinda sucks. If they don't have the motherfuckers shooting at you. I don't know. I guess when I was experiencing that shit, I was like, oh man, this shit sucks. I like the fucking asteroid section. I just freaking hope they fucking redid that shit, dog. That shit was janky as fuck. Sensitivity was way too fucking loose.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to follow primary engine.
Okay, I've got a fuel reading. Only a quarter full, but it should be enough. Too fast, Isaac. Aegis 7's looking damn close out there.
Motherfucker. Bitch ass nigga. Chess, nigga. Yeah, Young Dreams, bitch. Signing off. Go.